Welcome back to open session at 10:52. Okay. We'll bring up the businesses arising from closed session.
There we go. Okay, Mr. Mayor, that report PWCS 2, 2023, dated February 7th, 2023, be received and the following be approved, that the 2023 budgets be adjusted to reflect the operating and capital costs with full funding from Bell Canada, that the terms and conditions of the service level agreement between Bell Canada and the City of Thorold be approved as presented, and that the mayor and clerk be authorized to execute the necessary agreements and documentation.
Okay, can I get a mover and a seconder? I got Councillor Seton, seconder Councillor DeRose. Any discussion? Go ahead, Councillor Long.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Mayor. As you know, we discussed this in camera, and there was no Bell representative to answer a few questions. I do have some of him. I'm not sure, but I would like to defer this or refer it back to staff so we can get answers to a few concerns. I'm not sure how time-sensitive this is.
But I don't know. Jeff's not here. I don't know. I thought it was, do you know?
I think it can come the next meeting. The only thing is that we have to do some adjustment in the budget. That's the reason I think they brought it today.
I'll leave it up to council whether they want to do that or not, but
Well, do you want to, are you asking, you either are or you aren't?
I'm asking to defer it until I can speak to a representative from the company that unfortunately couldn't connect or wasn't here.
I don't know what happened. Okay, there's no debate on that. Is there a seconder for that? Councillor O'Hare. All those in favor? Opposed? That's carried.
Okay.
Okay,
So that we receive confidential item CLKC 30, 2023, and self-city clerk respecting the public member appointments to committees and boards. This is just to receive.
okay, just to receive. I need a mover and a seconder. I got a mover, Councillor Decker, and a seconder, Councillor, who's the seconder? Come on, let's wake up here. Councillor Longo. All those in favor? Opposed? That's carried.
That the following individuals be appointed to the Thorold Municipal Nonprofit Housing Corporation.
Don Doby, Edward A. Pizzo, Joe Atkinson, John Kenny, and Karen Blakely. All those in favor? Opposed? That's carried.
That the applicant listed in confidential appendix 1 to correspondence item CLKC 30-2023 be appointed to the Runway Recognition Subcommittee. Need a mover and a seconder.
I need a mover, Councillor Longo, seconder, Councillor Dividitis. All those in favor? Opposed? That's carried.
I can announce that that individual is Tim Whalen and has been appointed to the committee. Mr. Mayor, that Councillor Decker be appointed to the Runway Recognition Advisory Committee.
All those, I need a mover and a seconder, Councillor Longo, seconder, Councillor Sentence. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried.
That the applicants listed in confidential appendix 1 to correspondent CLKC 30 be appointed to the Darlene Ryan Port Robinson Community Center Board of Management.
A mover and a seconder. I got Councillor Sentence, seconder, Councillor DeRose. All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried.
Mr. Mayor, can advise those are Judy Gray and Nicole Hurst.
Before we do the bills, are we doing an appointment?
Yep, just a moment. We will.
I will say this too, if Manoj talks to Jeff and that is time sensitive, we'll call a special meeting, that's all. If we can't wait 3 weeks, we will do whatever we have to do business, so. And whatever, yeah, I'll just leave that in the hands of staff and they'll let us know how they want to proceed, okay? We're here tomorrow, so we should have an answer. Did you have a question, Councillor?
I just want to nominate Councillor O'Hare for this.
for this, position.
Submit. There you go.
I got a mover, Counselor Sentence, and a seconder, Counselor Decker, to appoint.
So this is that Councillor O'Hare be appointed as the joint contact alongside an assigned planning staff member for the PCP program updates and plan endorsement.
Anyone else want to put their name forward? Is everybody happy with Counselor O'Hare? All those in favor? Opposed? That is carried. And now bylaws?
Yep, the bills.
We're gonna get through just before I had to call for another extension here, right? Bylaws. I have a mover, Counselor O'Hare, and a seconder, Counselor D'Angela. That we do bylaws 20.1, 20.2, 20.3, 20.4.
14,
What?
not just this. Bill 1423.
Yeah. Bill 14, 2023, 15, 2023, 16, 2023, 17, 2023, 18, 2023, 19, 2023, and 2023. All those in favor? Did you?
No, I don't want to, do you have me as a seconder or mover?
I have you as a seconder on this, on my notes. You,
don't want to second it.
Counselor O'Hare, is the mover. Who's seconding? Counselor Sentence, okay? All those in favor? Opposed? That's carried. Adjournment. There be no further business. This meeting is hereby adjourned